Hello, world, and welcome to a
critical hit.
We are a foul-mouthed podcast that talks about everything. Apparently, these guys are assholes. These assholes.
Super fast assholes. Teaser.
Yeah, we're super dunking on the Flash.
Yeah.
I'm Red King. This is Crimson. This is Chrono Warden. You already know what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you guys ready?
The
Ready.
Falcon punched the Flash in the face.
We are Critical Hit and Super Dunk. The Flash starts now. Are you trying to? Okay.
That's it.
No.
Trojan man.
All right. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, we're
That's
back.
another way for a quickie.
All right.
Fastest man alive. Poor dude.
We are.
I love that joke in the cartoon.
yeah.
But before we get into dunking on the Flash, we've got some whack snacks, a double pack.
Oh, yo, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm amazingly creative.
Okay, riffing off the top. All right. So, I would like to invite you all once again to join us on the never-ending quest to find the all-important answer of is that snack whack or does that snack track with whack snacks? I was gonna slam it, but I can't. Unwrap it.
Is this the weird sodas?
This is the weird sodas.
This is what I brought.
All right, sweet. You want to know what? I'm feeling old school crit hit vibes with drinks.
So some of these, I'm going to give you a fair warning, actually don't sound bad.
I'm
Okay.
definitely going to try that.
So here we go. We've got Lester's Fixins. These are really y'all get your fixins is the
Not bad.
is the catchphrase. What we have on deck is buffalo wing soda, peanut butter and jelly soda,
pumpkin
ranch dressing soda, pumpkin pie. Wow.
What the hell is that?
And-
bacon.
Gee, what the fuck?
We got another.
Does that say sweet pea?
That's
Sweet corn.
sweet corn.
Sweet
Keep
corn.
your gaze up here.
Wow, this
So-
is
So here's the thing. Out of 6, 2 of them actually sound decent.
on the other end of this. We have Liquid Death, Mango Chainsaw, flavored sparkling water. So I want to talk a little bit about Liquid Death to start because this is far easier for me to get my head around.
we're keeping this. We're gonna try this first. Let's get that out of the way. And if it's good, we're just gonna set it aside because we're probably gonna need it.
Yeah. They have tall boy cans for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, so Liquid Death, they started out with just still water. They also had sparkling, and they marketed it with like these really edgy cans, and they had like it kind of, if you weren't looking, it looked like beer.
Yeah.
You just crack open water.
I mean, these cans are sweet. I mean, you got sweet cans.
Keep your gaze up here.
Ooh, man.
It's been a while since we cracked open a can
Can.
into a microphone.
Here's the thing. We're gonna try this.
They have
Mango
more
chainsaw.
flavors.
Oh, that's stupid good.
That's
Phenomenal.
good. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow, that's the best.
What the heck?
That's the best sparkling water I've ever had.
I don't even be liking sparkling water like that.
It's kind of funny because, like, it's a very subtle mango, right?
Yeah, it's like kind of sweet.
That is mango perfected. That's what that is. Because, all right, so here's the thing. I have a bad history with mango flavored anything. I usually hate it. Guaranteed.
What about the fruit itself?
The mango itself is not the mango. Mangoes themselves are not horrible, in my opinion. Mangoes are pretty decent.
I like them.
Mango flavored stuff I've never liked, ever. But this, fantastic.
I think we should pick the scariest of these bottles, which is looking like
It's sweet corn or
Because bacon has a chance of having that weird, like, you know how they put bacon on donuts? You know what I'm saying? There's a chance that could be decent. So I'm going to say,
ranch, sweet corn, buffalo wing.
yeah. That's horrifying.
Who wants what?
Listen,
I'll take buffalo.
Shit.
are you going sweet corn or ranch?
I'm gonna go with ranch.
Now,
Go
do we
with
need
the ranch.
bottle openers, or are these just
Hopefully they're twist tops. Oh, they're twist tops.
Okay.
Oh, no, they're twist tops. There's no excuses.
I've got no.
Dude, it smells like corn. Dude, the immediate scent is corn.
this is not.
There's a bottle opener over there.
Wait, is yours different?
Can you hook a dude up?
Yeah, yours is different. Where is it? Hold on.
I'm smelling it. What the corn? What the?
What the corn?
Yay! Wow.
With the. Hold on. I think I can figure it out. Ooh.
Other way.
Oh yeah. I don't know. All right, so that one's got a more of a level smell to it. How did I just rip the top off this corn one?
Well, yours has the threads.
What?
I thought he had super strength.
For a minute there, I was feeling good about myself. Oh no! Hold
Let me
on.
see ranch.
Oh no!
Oh, I wasn't ready to smell it.
I'm not
even being dramatic. That fucked me up.
Oh, hold on.
It doesn't actually smell that bad.
I'm not even being dramatic. That fucked me up.
This just looks like fucking corn water, man.
It looks like piss, actually.
It does look like this.
It's that straight, you haven't drank water in 2 days piss.
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
Oh,
All right,
man.
3, 2, 1.
Bring it to the middle. And here we go. Oh, fuck.
Oh my gosh!
This actually isn't that bad.
Here's the thing. I think you got the worst of the bunch. So I'm gonna say if you can feng shui the fact that this is soda, because you had sweet corn.
I cannot.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh! What the? What have you done? Oh, I can't stop. Oh, every time I breathe.
Could that have been the first retch on Wax Stack? I think that
Yeah,
might have
we
been the
didn't even retch on fucking Larvette.
Oh, yo!
Gosh.
So
Okay, every time I breathe out.
give me this ranch number. I want to try this.
I do too.
I'm a little
Okay, I'm
afraid
just
of
gonna
this.
waterfall this hot sauce. Try to.
Oh man.
Oh,
Really?
I don't know why this is not working.
Okay, I have to try the ranch.
Okay.
Sweet corn is actually not that bad.
Oh, dude, hear me out. So
It's brick wall after brick wall after brick wall.
Hang on, I'm gonna cleanse the palate with some
yeah.
mango chainsaw.
Yeah, let's get this liquid chainsaw man or mango chainsaw. It's,
Liquid chainsaw, man.
it's really saving the day. Yeah.
I don't know if I can handle. If I go for the corn, this might be the end. Dude, it smells so strong.
If I go for the
I
corn,
really feel like they just took the corn water from a can and used it in the distilling of the soda. Or they just added carbonation to that corn water.
Oh boy.
buffalo
All right.
wing.
Buffalo wing is not bad.
It's made with pure cane sugar. That's impressive. Thank you, Leslie.
Oh.
Oh, the corn wasn't as bad. I was worried.
It is spicy. That's fucking weird.
But it's not bad.
Oh my god.
It's not. So the thing, it's the back palate with that buffalo wing. Because like
Why was that?
like I drink
Give it a
it
second,
and I look at the image and I'm drinking a wing and it's weird.
Yeah, I think that's what really got me on the chicken wing one. Was I took that swig and I looked at the fucking bottle and I was just like, holy shit. Someone dipped a wing in orange soda. Somehow that I feel like that would be better. And the ranch?
I feel like if I turn the label out on the wing one, I don't think it's that bad. Because we've drank them spicy, like the spicy beers and shit.
The
Yeah.
Chelada Fuego.
Yeah. We've had those.
Oh, those were fucking way worse than any of these.
But you got to kind of forgive Chelada Fuego because at least you're getting fucking hammered.
That's true.
These things are straight laced.
Oh man!
And just fucking insane.
Why did he make them?
Lester, you're a pervert.
Like,
Well, his name is Lester.
yeah. So my question, Mo Lester. So my question is why? Look at him. He's a fucking mad scientist.
Oh yeah,
Look at his picture.
100%.
Like you just were like, hey, I want to make sweet corn fucking soda.
So I will say, of these three, sweet corn is probably the best.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
by a
yeah.
long shot.
Yeah.
You could take a swig of it and be like, there's something wrong here. But you can make the recovery after that.
I wish we had a cup because I'm curious if you mixed ranch and sweet corn.
Oh,
Yo.
get a cup.
We'll acquire a cup.
But
Well,
let's render our verdict.
Yeah.
Let's start with Liquid Death because I was fucking tickled pink over that one.
Phenomenal.
Tracks.
Oh man.
Lester's Fixins, ranch dressing soda.
Whack as fuck.
Whack. Disgusting. It's like drinking very thin spoiled milk.
Lester's Fixins, buffalo wing soda.
This is gonna be a weird one.
So here's the thing, right?
Can I take another swig?
Go ahead.
It's got a smoky flavor to it, and I do not like it.
I will actually give it a tracks, but not a recommendation.
It's whack, bro.
Tracks.
Fuck.
This is
That's
weird.
insane.
This
is weird.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody gave me like, if you mixed that with something, it wouldn't be bad. It's not bad on its own.
That could be a good mixer. There's no two ways about
Right.
that. Like, yo, put that in a fucking Bloody Mary. Put that in a Bloody Mary, dude.
I don't know about all that, dude.
Let me get to the sweet corn.
Lester's Fixins, sweet corn soda. Whack, bro. That's just corn as fuck, my dude.
I don't like corn enough.
I'm gonna say that one's whack just because of the fact that it is corn,
Yeah, and it out of all of these,
and we don't know which end it's coming out of because corn doesn't change.
Wow.
so out of all of these, this is most definitively what the label says. Like it is definitely corn.
Right.
Like you opened the bottle and it just was corn in the air.
It really did fill the room.
So yeah,
Better than
whack.
smoke.
Yep.
So yeah, these days. Woo! If you're living in New York, you know what we're talking about.
Yep.
So listen,
I just burped corn. Wow. I already said whack. but
reestablish that whack. I'm not
like-
looking forward to that.
that was like, I
don't
know
wanna
there was
burp.
other stuff in that burp, but it was just corn. It was just corn with a back note of corn.
I don't want to burp now.
I'm afraid of the ranch. We will see you next time in Whack Snacks.
It's a little smoky.
So we tried the other three.
Yeah, we should we'll go ahead and dive into that. We tried the other three off camera. Well, off mic rather. And oh my lord, bacon is horrible.
Yep.
Not bacon itself. The bacon flavored soda should never happen.
It was fat on the. It was just gross.
Bacon soda is what happened if you milk the devil's teat.
Yeah.
Baking soda. Bacon soda.
Oh,
Bacon soda. I got bacon soda.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm fucked up on that shit.
I feel like he drank bacon and ranch soda, and then next thing you know, he's just gone. Brain
just
cells
gone.
have been toasted.
Peanut butter and jelly was decent. I think it
Track or whack?
tracks.
Tracks, I would agree.
Tracks for sure. For sure.
Pumpkin,
Especially in comparison.
pumpkin pie tasted like perfume, my dude.
No, fuck that. That tracks all day.
If you went and like, when October hits and they start rolling out those bags of like pine cones and they're just like absolutely molested by cinnamon.
Yeah.
If you took those pine cones and stuffed them in your face, that's exactly what it would taste like.
I mean, I actually think pumpkin pie tracks.
I would say it tracks. I gotta say it tracks. I mean, yeah, it's spicy, but man, I drink that.
Okay, so now we come to an interesting dilemma. Would you rather drink bacon or the dill pickle cotton candy? Like, eat that again.
Dill pickle cotton candy, like hands down. I would willingly.
Yeah,
There's no way.
bacon was strong with the horrifying vibe.
Right, because it's like that, the grease from a bacon bubble that popped, they captured that essence.
Yeah,
That's the grease that hits your arm when you're pan frying it.
that's what I'm. Yeah, no, that is exactly what that is, dude. And they just let it cool, and then just served it to you in a bottle.
Lester's fixins, bro.
Whack.
Just
What?
as a total, my dude.
Yeah. Like, let's be real. That's just a whack all around. That's a. Shut up.
And now we begin our main event. That was Wax Next ran a little bit long, but you want to know what? That was ridiculous.
Yeah. This mango chainsaw is hitting though.
Yep.
Let's
Yeah.
keep that real. Thank you, Liquid Death. You
It's mango chainsaw. You keep saying liquid.
Liquid Liquid Death mango chainsaw. My bad.
Won't get a sponsor that way. The Flash, Barry Allen, the fastest superhero alive.
So here's the thing. The Flash is decent. I'm realizing this, and I've been doing some research. He's, he looks kind of stupid, like the same way that Captain America looks kind of stupid.
With his little
like
wings on his head.
Yeah, they got like a onesie type deal going on, and fucking wings on their fucking head.
Right. So y'all remember the Justice League cartoon, right? One of my favorite episodes is Lex Luthor gets into the Flash's body and he's like, I can learn who the Flash is. Takes the mask off, looks in the mirror. I have no idea who this is.
Which kind of sums it up. I mean, what I've noticed is as a superhero, they've done so little with his secret identity.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, he's a dude. He's got a name. He's got a mom.
Yeah. And like,
that's like, honestly, it.
yeah, because he's nothing until Flashpoint. It's like he doesn't exist and then Flashpoint. It's such a weird jump, man. Because he never really Heaton was never really this is gonna sound mean. Sorry, Flash fans, but he was never really important in the pantheon of heroes. Everybody was
very quick.
Yeah. Everyone was off dealing with their fucking Doomsdays and their fucking Dark Side and was Doomsday. Doomsday is DC, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and their dark sides and all that, and then he's just like,
If I remember right, Doomsday's like a fucked up Superman clone or something like that.
yeah, and you got fucking the Flash, and he's like, I'm fighting myself or Captain Cold.
Gorilla Grodd.
yeah,
He's got the weirdest villains.
he's got his Rose Gallery is confusing.
So
and I think two of them are
motherfucking-
animals.
Yeah, motherfucking King Kong gorilla.
isn't one of them a kangaroo?
I didn't know. I thought he had a shark for some reason.
Maybe.
I thought it was a shark.
But
and
I feel like a lot of his villains
That's because
have
the
that.
shark was in Suicide Squad. That
Yeah.
he does have a shark.
yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
those like alliteration type. Well, no, that was Captain Boomerang, wasn't it? In Suicide Squad, not Captain Cold.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang was in Suicide Squad and he died right away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause he was an
Captain-
idiot.
Yeah, he was. I mean, but he also at some point transformed into a boomerang straight up. So
But like one of my favorite things is that this is another episode of the Justice League cartoon from the 90s / early 2000s, and they're in Star City, I think is the Flash, right?
Yep.
Okay. They go to a bar and one of his villains is there, and the Flash is talking to him, and Batman's like, "Do you need to wrap up with him?" And he just walks up to him, talks to him for a second, and is like, "All right, have a good night," because he's like, "I'm not going to do anything tonight," and just goes and turns himself into the psych ward. And
what?
then the Flash just goes and helps the Justice League. He doesn't even fight the dude. He just talks to him kindly for a second. Like, it seems like so many of the Flash's villains are just like mental patients that just need therapy.
And he's out there like max speed, just turning the jaw.
Not always. He does. So that's the thing, right? I know we're here to dunk, but unlike Batman, at least the Flash tries to help some of his villains.
Yeah, I do think there's a certain amount of wholesomeness behind the Flash, which is very weird. Because like, not for nothing, but you get the speedster, the cocky speedster types. Usually they're like the resident douchebag, and they're pretty easy to like make fun of.
Quicksilver.
Yeah. But then you get like, because there's Barry Allen. There's I almost said Woody Nelson.
Woody Nelson.
Woody Allen.
What? Oh no.
Oh my god.
Did you mean Wally West?
Wally West.
Woody Allen. The heart wants what it wants. He married his daughter.
But Wally West, there's who was the first one? I forget. His
Jay
name.
Garrick.
Yeah. So, and none of them were really like, they were not bad people.
No.
They were like all decent, pretty stand up guys.
They're all either like scientists or something like that.
Yeah, because like half of, I think pretty much the last three Flashes all got their powers the same way, pretty much.
Yes. So all of the Flashes except Jay Garrick all get their powers from the Speed Force.
Yeah, that's right. He's
Which at one point in the comics, the Speed Force disappears because it kind of gets a little pissy. So all the Flashes except Jay Garrick lose their powers.
cool. Very cool. That's the one time not being overpowered wins for you.
Oh, he's still just as fast as any of the rest of them. But do you want to know how he got his powers?
Leg day.
From inhaling heavy water while trying to smoke.
Are you serious?
That's the actual. So it was hard water in the original story, but when they updated it, they made it heavy water vapor.
Yep.
What a weird way to get powers. What? Can I do that right now?
I wouldn't try it.
Let's get it, man. You just don't hear from me for the rest of the episode.
Or ever.
Like, what exactly happened to that third guy?
We just have an AI recording of you.
Somehow we've got enough episodes of you talking.
We would just feed it Pornhub references and be fine.
yeah.
Did
That's
you
it.
see Sasha Grey this week?
Speaking of Pornhub, though, here's the thing.
Oh boy.
If you think about the Flash, man.
Well, I mean, it is the Flash.
Yeah, but here's what else he can do. He can hyper vibrate himself at high speeds.
Yeah, he's also a one pump chump.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah. But at the
Fastest man alive. And as Hawk Girl says, maybe that's why you can't get a date.
Damn.
people be
Imagine that.
feelings.
Hawk woman, the arguably hottest chick on that show,
Whew.
burnt your ass like that.
I'm just saying.
I still like that her and Green Lantern had a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, the John Stewart Green Lantern, right?
No, it's Hal Jordan. It's
Hal Jordan?
the black one. Isn't that Hal?
Nope.
I thought he was John Stewart.
I thought he was named Hal on the Justice League cartoon.
Huh. Which one? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't watched the Justice League in a long
It's been
time.
a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Been a long time. Should have left you.
Wow.
I hate my brain. But anyways, yeah, the world's greatest vibrator. That's
No, you're
Barry
right. It was
Allen.
John Stewart.
what the fuck?
I just hate you so much. So, as far as his rogue gallery goes, it's just dumb shit.
Gorilla Grodd is definitely one of his strongest villains.
But it's really hard to just be a fucking gorilla. And then there's the fastest motherfucker in all of creation
Yeah.
Yeah.
just janking you. And you can't even see him. He's just hitting you from the left, hitting you from the right. Like, it doesn't matter. You're a fucking gorilla. There's nothing you can do at all.
So here's the thing. I will say this though. The Flash's Rogues Gallery made more sense before he became so fucking overpowered.
Yes.
So because you got to remember, he just ran fast. That was it.
Yes, he just used to have superhuman speed.
Yeah, and that used to be his whole thing. Now his superhuman speed turned into this
Violates the laws of time.
Yeah, and it's like this power that you can do whatever. I'm gonna fucking vibrate my cells like crazy fast and fucking punch through you and shit and like just crazy stuff like that, man. He can send your ass through time.
Actually, one of my favorite things is that the Reverse Flash has fucked with Barry Allen a lot. Like, just in different timelines, there was one where he goes and kills Barry's parents and then when Barry's still a baby and then raises Barry as his son.
So the Reverse Flash is what I wanted to bring up is that he is such a, I don't like, petty is not the correct term. Psychotic is not even the correct term.
Because didn't he start off as like an obsessed fan or
Yep.
something like that?
Somehow got exposed to the Speed Force.
Isn't it he like goes back, he finds the clothes that Barry got exposed to, like the chemicals are still on the clothes and he uses those.
Mhm.
One of the Flash's villains is that, but there's a few different Flashes because there's Kid Flash, Reverse Flash, there's a couple other bad speedsters.
Yeah. One was like what was it? It was like fucking something like Velocity or some shit like
Yeah.
that. You know, because they had like anti-Flash type shit,
Mhm.
and then they just started trying to, hey, we might want to think of other names for speed or locomotion.
You want to know what would be awesome is if the Reverse Flash was just super slow.
Well, here's the thing: there actually there is one speedster that actually is not fast. He slows down everything around him, and then he just moves at normal speed through it. So he is kind of like a cheat code speedster.
Actually, with regards to that, there is Sela Allen is the 23rd Century Flash. As a kid, a villain named Cobalt Blue kills her dad, who is also a Flash. And Cobalt Blue is prophesized to kill two Flashes. That's one of them. And actually, like, fucking, like, removes her body's ability to, like, move. Has no electrical impulses. So she's as slow to the rest of the world as the rest of the world is to the Flash.
Well,
What?
Before her dad gets her to the Speed Force to fix her.
Huh. So now the Speed Force. Oh, that's right. He's got a healing factor because of the Speed Force.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. So here's the thing. I'm gonna keep it real. Here's my first official dunk. His powers are fucking stupid. They're stupid. Because, like, let's keep it real. Your power is to run really fucking fast. And somehow, through some far-reaching shenanigans, they're like, you can also heal yourself. You can also go through time. You can also fucking just all this dumb shit off of.
Well, so I will say going through time, I agree with, but the healing thing kind of does make sense because he has a faster metabolism. And basically that's kind of what helps our healing faster is the conversion of energy.
Now that is true, but the thing I don't like is that you get all the positive effects with no negative effects. Because theoretically, if you had a super fast metabolism.
So the Flash show on what the fuck is it?
CW?
Yes, I almost said DC, but he actually
HBO
they didn't show the actor eating this, but they had like a bunch of burger wrappers and shit because they emphasized that he is constantly basically just eating disgusting food because his body just can process it just fine.
Oh, that kind of makes sense. So they did kind of touch on that. Good for them.
The CW Flash was actually a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
As far as powers go, he has the infinite mass punch.
Yeah.
Which is where he just runs around the world really, really fast, faster than the speed of light, and then hits you with a stronger impact than the comet that destroyed the dinosaurs. And he can do this one time or over 1 billion times.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. Why would you have a number like that?
How come he hasn't killed Superman yet?
So here's the thing. Speaking of which, here's a retcon because we've talked about this. So turns out Superman has never been faster than the Flash. They have taken a lot of care to make sure that hasn't happened. In all forms of media where they are a direct one-to-one like race type of thing, it's either a tie or the Flash beats him.
Or the Flash lets him win.
Yeah, because that's the one thing is even the ones where it's a tie, he's like, I was holding back the whole time. So kudos to them for that. But I will say this, like overall, I don't like the fact that they tried to do so much with somebody who runs really fast. I think that's corny.
You think they should have kept it simple?
Yeah, because I think instead of trying to give one superhero all the fucking powers, just have a bunch of different, very viable superheroes. And it's like you try to find some really cheap way to overemphasize what this person can do. It's like, no, they can run fast. He just runs fast. And everything that comes with running fast, naturally he can do. So if he runs really fast and hits somebody, momentum says that he's probably going to hit a little harder than the next guy. You know, like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But instead, now we're fucking traveling through time, and he can run faster than the speed of thought.
Yeah, like telepaths can't catch up with his mind.
Yeah, the slowest Flash is the speed of sound, I think. That's just, they weren't the speed of sound for very long. They got significantly faster, significantly quick, you know.
Yeah, so the other thing is that the Flash is responsible for the most world-changing events. Yeah, where he warps.
I will say that generally, most of them don't survive if they go faster than the speed of light. There's only 2 Flashes that have actually survived that. Wally West is one of them because he's the Flash who has gone the fastest. And I'm going to try and find that ridiculously fucking fast number. The other one is actually one named Leah Nelson, who is herself not a speedster. She is made of light, so she can just go faster than it.
Okay.
But she still bears the name Flash. But it's a flash of light, not flashes in speed.
Oh, look at that. That's clever. I mean, you know,
if you're a light, that'd be cool. A light being, that'd be cooler than just I got caught with that speed force.
Well, yeah. She was the first child born in space.
Okay,
is her backstory.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, Not fair, but cool. So the other thing I don't like is that it went from essentially exposure to some form of weird phenomena or chemical.
You know that
to
the lightning bolt that changes him.
was him.
Yep.
Yeah. Stupid.
He fucks up with time so much. Like he just does it with impunity. He doesn't care.
Yeah. That's like
I think, beyond his own general, like, he really loves his mom. When I believe it was the Reverse Flash who murdered his mom and motivated him to go back in time and try to prevent that from happening.
yeah.
And creates the entire Flashpoint storyline, which is responsible for some of the most ridiculous fucking things that have happened in the DC universe as far as a single comic book story. It was just one thing after another.
Yeah.
A dark, violent Thomas Wayne Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And Martha Wayne as the Joker.
Yep.
That was from there. Just fucking completely wild. And he just did it because of his personal loss.
Yeah, so he's pretty fucking selfish. Cause he started the New 52.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's the reason why the entire fucking DC universe got reset. So, and that was off it. And granted, trust me when I say, obviously, my family, I care about my family. If I had super speed, I might do something like that, but I'm also not a superhero, so fuck you.
Well, so here's the number for how fast Wally West,
Here we go.
his top speed. 8.93 sextillion miles per hour, which is roughly 13 trillion times the speed of light.
That's sextillions for the ladies.
You're a dick.
Sorry. That's amazing. That's stupid, but amazing.
So the way he achieved it is literally he put the speed force in every person on Earth and they were all vibrating at the same frequency.
Then everyone's just fucking blowing.
No, he absorbed all of that, but he survived.
So that's a stupid amount of power.
Well, so when I was reading about it, yes, he's literally able to go between galaxies and shit in seconds.
So,
because just to give you an idea, the closest large galaxy to ours, the Milky Way, is Andromeda. It's about, I think, 100,000 light years? It's got to be more than that. But he's moving ridiculously fast in all forms. Like, it's ridiculous.
and it kind of blows my mind that if you think
2.5
about
million light years. There we go. I knew it was
Jeez.
something like that.
So if you kind of stack him up against even somebody like Superman, like, he's pretty overpowered. Like, he's up there.
Like, if you go intangible and reach into Superman's skull and just fucking shake his fucking brain around.
He might be able to kill Supes.
Oh, 100%.
Well, remember that usually this is also what happens in stories where the Flash dies. That's when Superman turns evil.
That's a good point.
he gets after him before before he can hit him with that swifty punches.
Well, no, it's not that Superman kills the Flash. It's usually Lex Luthor does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he's just, for one reason or another, not there.
Yeah.
Right. So they lose kind of like the funny side, the levity of the situation. Because think about the rest of the Justice League. Superman, super serious, can joke around.
Yeah.
He's not unwilling. Batman is all business.
Yes.
I'm Batman. Martha.
You're such an asshole.
Depending on which Green Lantern, Hal Jordan was very much actually similar to the Flash in how much he kind of jokes around.
Mm.
Jon Stewart, Less so, but he's still got kind of a certain like brevity to him.
He's
not
smooth.
He is. Jon Stewart is a very smooth operator.
Yeah.
And he is a really cool character. I love him. Martian Manhunter.
Oh,
Also deadly serious, but understandably so.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. We're not gonna
Also not really like that out of whack like Batman mentally, because he's kind of had like alien therapy.
There we go.
So Martian Manhunter has had alien therapy. Wonder Woman is serious, but she also jokes around.
Yeah.
Growing up, she learned the horrors of war, things like that, but she also knows how to deal with, you know, after combat's done, you got to check on everybody.
Yeah.
Hawk Girl, also kind of a serious character, but again, obviously she changes jokes with the Flash. But he's the heart of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you take him out of it, you take the whole soul out of the
Right,
Justice
pretty
League.
much.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But I will say he also is easily one of the most careless.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because he does, if he's not getting killed, he gets himself killed, or he does something to get everyone killed.
Yeah, he with somebody who has like a fast enough mind to be able to process moving at several trillion times the speed of light.
Well, Wally West has only done that once.
Okay, I get it.
But yes, they
Probably
can,
closed his eyes and Naruto ran.
it's like I've seen Area 51 in all universes,
At once.
including Marvel.
Listen, he did. He beat Quicksilver, man. He's fast. He's confirmed canon faster than Quicksilver.
Yeah, but Quicksilver isn't as
He's not really
stupid.
he's not
powers.
really that crazy.
But he's also incestuous, so.
yeah.
But this isn't a dunk on Quicksilver.
So here's an interesting thing. So in the this might not. I don't think this is really a dunk. This is just an interesting fact because the Flash has taken on some pretty big names in the names of speed and all that type of stuff. But he beat Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. So there was a manifestation, like an energy being inside the Speed Force that was a silhouette of Sonic the Hedgehog, and he talked and acted like Sonic the Hedgehog. They didn't name him Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright reasons.
This
but
is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sanic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, what the fuck? Like that frog's got some pretty nice fucking greenery growing up. But no, yeah, Canon beat Sonic the Hedgehog. And that's what they do with the Flash, man. They flex on fast characters with the Flash.
So that does kind of bring up an interesting thing, though, right? Because Batman's supposed to have a way to counter everyone.
Yeah, how the fuck are you doing that? That's my question.
Well, there's a couple that really you have to look at how the hell does he counter them.
Yeah.
The Flash is kind of one of them.
He could outrun a black hole.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
He could outwalk a black hole. He's that fast.
Well, one of his powers is that he will just run fast enough around people to create a speed vortex
yeah.
and just suck them all into a single point. It's one of his like best capture methods.
Yeah. And if Batman tried to do anything, 9 times out of 10, the Flash would just kind of figure it out as he's doing it because he can realize shit is happening at super speed.
I feel like the only edge Batman has is that Batman is technically smarter.
Yeah, true. But he's a fucking scientist most times.
But you got to realize that whole time in a bottle thing,
Yeah.
that is Barry Allen's constant reality.
Fair.
He's learned how to deal with it. But as far as that goes, he is watching the entire world move in slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's true. So
There's nothing he could do. Batman could have the greatest surprise attack ever, and Barry Allen would have the equivalent of like fucking days worth of his in brain time to just sit there and watch it. Just see, what am I going to do?
I'm waiting.
Yes, he could just, even if he couldn't figure it out, he just run away. And he could turn intangible. He could do that thing where he just shoves his molecules around other molecules.
Quantum tunneling.
Yes.
Ironically enough, there is a Bizarro Flash that is just intangible all the time. That's his whole thing.
That's a weird. That's kind of a weird.
He's
power.
a part of like the Bizarro Superman because that's the original one. But
Yeah.
Bizarro cloned Barry Allen and created Bizarro Flash.
I have a question. What if you just took the Flash's shoes?
Huh.
His skin is technically resistant to like because he doesn't feel air friction. Like his body creates a pocket around him.
Fuck, man. Like that's what I'm saying. There's like nothing.
His muscles are also strong enough to endure running like that for a very long time.
Oil.
An oil slick?
Yeah.
I mean, go around it.
I mean, yeah. I was gonna say theoretically you have to cover a lot of shit in oil.
Yeah, because he would. It's just one of those things where he could, on a dime.
I mean, maybe like the fucking BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, but like he's running on the water and hits that.
That would have to be the because if otherwise he just won't run on anything. Even if you somehow manage to get oil across every fucking square inch of the city, he just wouldn't run on the floor.
He can run on the walls. Yeah.
What the fuck?
He could probably like Yoshi flutter kick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would just see it and be like, oh.
So that's kind of interesting because then this brings in who's really a threat to him.
There's
a
Reverse Flash.
besides Reverse Flash. So
but even then, Reverse Flash doesn't go against him one-on-one very often at all.
Yeah, he just kills his mom and his wife.
no, most of the time Reverse Flash is just fucking with Barry Allen. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all he's trying to do.
Because
He gives no shits about anything else.
because the one time Barry actually caught up with him, he snapped his fucking neck.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Surprise, bitch.
Yeah.
What's that?
And you've made that decision already. You're catching up to him with the intention. It's like snap.
When you're moving that fast, it's just the two of you.
It's like, motherfucker,
If I catch this motherfucker, I'm gonna snap his neck.
It doesn't matter who is around you when both of you can move that fast. You're just in a little pocket dimension where it's like he's gonna kill me.
Barry's really determined today. Wonder what he ate for breakfast.
Sweet corn soda.
No.
He chose violence that day.
Like, what the fuck is this? I want to kill Reverse Flash.
Sweet corn soda's yellow. Reverse Flash is yellow.
I'm gonna break his fucking.
But when it comes down to it, it's really Wonder Woman. She's a god.
Yeah, that's pretty
She
much.
can survive the infinite mass punch.
Possibly. There's a certain point
Huh.
where I'm not sure.
So here's the thing. Because she's pretty fucking durable. She can take a hit.
Mhm.
So it's like, now she's fought like world ending level bosses basically and got hit by them and was fine. So perhaps she would have a chance
But if you could hit somebody 1 billion times,
before they could blink. Faster than the speed of thought is an insane benchmark.
Right. But this does kind of start getting into an interesting idea of like, because as we know in the DC universe, there are other Greek gods. Ares is her biggest enemy. So that means Hermes would be around,
Oh, yeah.
the god of speed.
Call for help. Like out of nowhere, he's like, he thinks he's got it, and then suddenly Hermes just, what the fuck?
catch him out the periphery of your
Or-
vision.
Hermes gives Wonder Woman the sandals.
Put these sandals on, girl. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
looking fly as fuck.
That'd be a scary combination though. Let's be real.
That much strength.
Yeah, just
fast.
strong as fuck, but just like I'm not getting away from you.
Now she's chasing him.
I'm ready to
I'm gonna snap his neck. Oh my fuck.
So here's the thing. The Flash is a hard dunk.
Yep.
But you know who's not?
Ezra fucking Miller.
Yeah. So the new Flash movie came out. And the thing I'm not appreciating is that it's coming out to pretty good reviews, man. People are liking the movie. So here's the thing, WB. I got a question for you.
This
Why?
is actually interesting because this is the first time we've really gone after an actor.
Yeah. So my question is, there's no
After
fun.
Tom Cruise a little bit, didn't we?
No, I meant like when it comes to the Superdunk.
Okay.
So why is it that I get it? Not every one of their movies have been a slam dunk, right?
Most haven't. Let's
But-
be real.
Yeah, most haven't. But why is it that it seems to be the movie with the most divisive lead actor suddenly happened to just have the right formula? You know what I'm saying? You fucked up every other movie except arguably the first Wonder Woman.
Aquaman wasn't actually bad.
I never watched Aquaman. I'm gonna be honest.
You'd like it.
I can't Amber Heard, man.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately,
Shazam is also supposed to be pretty good.
I did hear good things about Shazam. I actually had to watch Shazam, but it's like, all right. So the first Man of Steel was decent.
I did like that one because it made fucking Superman have to make an actual choice.
Yeah, but as soon as they started with all the weird like religious imagery, it started getting weird.
And they can never kill Superman again.
Yeah, that's.
And they killed one of their best villains.
Yeah, and then they recast fucking Henry, which stupid.
Yep.
He was a good Superman. There's no two
Well,
ways
he
about it.
left because he wanted to go do The Witcher.
And now Liam Hemsworth is the Witcher.
Yeah,
Hashtag not my Witcher.
yeah, corny as fuck. But
Actually, quick aside here, other cast members are starting to leave that show too because I don't like the way the writers are taking it.
yeah, that was a
That's
big like.
why Henry left.
There was a lot of passion behind that one, which is really, really sad to see, you know, such a good adaptation just it's gonna get trashed.
Shit the bed, yeah.
And Liam Hemsworth is also a douche. Anyways, so
Back
here's
to
the
Ezra,
thing.
the douche.
Yeah, back to Ezra Miller. So we got Ezra Miller as, you know, the Flash, not our Flash, hashtag not our Flash.
Yep.
Because you had a perfectly fine actor that you could have cast as the movie Flash. You know, it's happening. You're seeing it. You know, you look at the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're crossing over with their TV shows now. They're bringing, you know, the actor for Daredevil is now in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Canon, same guy, which it makes more sense anyways. But instead, you had to stick with the guy who's a fucking Chester. You had to stick with the guy who is racist. You had to stick with the guy who legitimately kidnaps people, grooms people, like, and he's a psychopath. I think he's a Satan worshiper, if I remember correctly. So, you know, here's the thing: to each their own. He's a fucking Satan worshiper. Like, I'm sorry. You can believe in whatever you want, and I get that. He's a Satan worshiper. Like, I don't know how much more. This is all the shit that we talk about where it's like we don't want to deal with that guy. He's all of it in one. Like, and that just so happened to be one of the most successful DC movies in recent time.
And that was the thing, like when with his relationship with Tokata Iron Eyes.
Yeah.
And he was literally calling himself the Messiah to Native Americans.
Yep.
Like, you are a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Well, let's not forget he choked a woman and threw her to the ground at a bar in Reykjavik, Iceland.
And that's the thing. He has violent outbursts all the time.
Right. And my favorite response to the Reykjavik incident, though, is that, Miller didn't enjoy being taunted by a group of children, and he didn't attack her neck. He went at her collarbone. which is right next to your fucking neck.
Yeah, to me, like, you know, when you are so stone cold busted, when you're like, well, he wasn't trying to choke her, he was attacking her collarbone. That's when you know you've got no other fucking argument.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, why is it this dude is immune to everything? Like, and the thing is, it's not just, allegedly. No, he did it. He's like on camera doing it half the time. There's all kinds of reports about him doing it.
He has an arrest record.
Yeah, he's got an arrest record. He's dodging courts. I don't think anybody else can play the role as good as he does. WB, that's what they said. We're not going to recast him in a sequel. I don't think anybody else can do it as good as he does.
He's not a very good actor.
Yeah, I can name 10 fucking actors that are better than he is. It's like, shit, you could probably take somebody from Marvel. You know?
You could just take somebody. You want to know who you should recast him?
The guy who played Quicksilver in Age of Ultron.
Huh. That'd be pretty sick.
Huh.
I was thinking
That's actually good. That's
I was thinking that meme dude that I'm fast as fuck, boy. That would just be him in sweet CGI.
Yeah.
It's like he's come get some.
Like he's in suit like the whole movie.
Yes.
So you got all that CGI working, but it's just but no, like it's crazy to me, dude. And it like this dude is a confirmed bad dude. He's unhinged easily. He does not belong in a place where you have access to just everything. And like, not for nothing, you're an actor and you're a high profile actor now. You've scored a high profile role, you know. So, you know, we got the drugs, you know, we got the drinking, the alkies, you know what I'm saying? We got all the bad stuff that he shouldn't be able to get to. And he's already got mental issues. So it's like, you know, he thinks he's a man, woman, messiah. like what the fuck? Like, come on, man. But no, I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that like a company is just cool with that. Because normally this just ruins your image.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, he's all right. Like, what the fuck?
Like he went on the lam.
Yeah.
With an 18-year-old girl.
Yeah. Hey, now
no, she was like 16.
Yeah, because I
think she was younger than that when they met.
She was like 14, I think, at the start of their interactions. 14 years old, man. Creepy. That's creepy.
No, she was 12.
Fuck. Oh, wow. So it gets worse.
The relationship between Miller and Iron Eyes, which began in 2016 when Miller was aged 23 and Iron Eyes was aged 12.
That dude is a groomer.
So that's what I'm saying. And this is confirmed. And they're just like, allegedly.
Right. Her parents had the Standing Rock Sioux Tribal Council issue a temporary order of protection with the reasons being violence, intimidation, threat of violence, fear, paranoia, delusions, and drugs to hold sway over their child.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. He got her addicted to drugs. Which, cool, great. What a fucking great guy, man.
Because no one else has that.
So that's human trafficking behavior, actually, right there. That's what they do, right? Human traffickers get the people they traffic addicted to drugs, so they're not going to run away because they need the high.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And wow, that's disgusting. like he's a disgusting person, man. And I be seeing, right? So, you know, you'll be scrolling through whatever your preferred media outlet might be, and you see the trailers for this movie, and then you go into the comment section and you have these people, right? Because you get the ones that are actually intelligent and they're like, I'm not going to watch this because this guy doesn't deserve money.
Yep.
And then you got the douchebags that are like, you need to learn to separate the art from the actor. It's like, no, I actually don't, because if I do separate the art from the actor, that actor gets paid to keep doing what he's doing.
So there's a difference of like, oh, this actor's an alcoholic, but they just get blackout drunk at home every night.
Yeah. Or
That is really only self-destructive behavior. As long as they're not beating their kids,
Or
significant
driving.
others, or
Yeah.
driving. If they're not risking anyone else with that behavior, is it kind of stupid to get blackout drunk every night? Sure. But if it's only affecting you, that is your personal choice.
yeah.
He's not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, and-
Up to and including, so like even on her Instagram account, Takata's, he posted a video. One, he tried to get custody of her
creepy. That's fucking creepy.
and then mocked law enforcement for trying to find him to issue the order of protection.
Yeah, dude.
This dude needs to catch a blicky.
Because that's all I'm saying is if this was anybody else, let's just keep this real, man. If this was anybody else, what is it about him? Like, that's my
And
question.
the Flash ain't even that hot of a commodity. It's not like he was playing like. It's not like he was playing. I don't know. There's not even a good enough fucking superhero or intellectual property at all. There's no good enough character to warrant just dealing with such a fucking terrible person.
Yeah, and like obviously, thank goodness, you know, somebody like Robert Downey Jr. isn't a piece of shit. You know, he went through his rough times, but he ain't a piece of shit. But if Robert Downey Jr. suddenly turned into a piece of shit, you could at least somewhat understand somebody being like, it's Downey though. You know what I'm saying? This is fucking Ezra Miller. Ain't nobody knew shit about him until The Flash. And then for some reason they're like, I don't know anybody else who can do it as well. Like, but nobody knew about this dude until The Flash. And then you're sitting here like, oh man, you know, like, are you helping this dude? Are you with this dude? Are you funding his weird shit? Like, is he kicking something back to, like, what's going on?
So Miller owns a farm in Vermont, which gives me Charles Manson vibes.
Yeah,
and the
for real.
Manson family.
Yep.
And yeah, believes that Iron Eyes is an apocalyptic Native American spider goddess who, along with Miller as Jesus Christ, will bring about an indigenous revolution. Miller, as you said, refers to themselves as a messiah to Native Americans, even though it doesn't have a drop of Native American blood.
That's that's a little fucking, that's a little weird.
He doesn't even have any ancestry. So that's like white, that whole fucking
The white supremacy shit.
yeah.
It's cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
It's finest
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
That's creepy. So this, and he's literally,
So he's appropriating Christianity, indigenous peoples.
Yep.
it's this weird level of disillusionment that can like anybody else would be in a fucking straitjacket.
Suck start a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here we are, like, nah, we can't do that. Like, it also begs the question, like, we've been having this whole thing, right? You know, Hollywood's been getting really, really fucked up because of this, you know, you know, it is what it is. Accusations fly around. But, you know, you get, like, the Me Too movement. You get all that type of shit where it's like, you know, you get your Danny Mastersons, you get your fucking Kevin Spaceys, you get all, like, you
And
know,
they
The reckoning.
Gone.
yeah, that's it. The accusations came out not even as bad as something like literally being a fucking Chester. You know, the accusations came out like Danny Masterson got kicked off his show. He ain't in nothing right now.
Spacey was a child. Right?
Yeah, Spacey was a Chester, but you know. Same thing with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby got sent to prison, dog. You know,
Which I agree with.
happened.
yeah, and that's
How is he spared from the reckoning?
that's what I'm saying. Is like, you know, all
Because so this is the thing, right? Miller is trying to hide behind the shield of being transgender. And any accusations that come up against them are queer phobic, homophobia. But if you're a grooming piece of shit,
Yeah.
one, you're not helping LGBTQ people. Let's be frank there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just making the whole fucking image
Right.
worse.
What's
Like,
one of the worst stereotypes of homosexuals?
Yeah.
That they're pedophiles.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's not true any more than not every religious member on any group is a pedophile.
Yeah.
Right.
But here you are, like making
Being
yeah,
a fucking
yeah,
pedophile.
Yeah, you're fitting the stereotype pretty fucking good, and it's like, and everyone's looking at it and taking pause because they're like, I don't want to. And what kind of fucked up situation is that? Like, let's be real. like you got this dude obviously being a horrible person, and everyone's like, just keep your distance. like,
Let him cook. Let him
Yeah,
cook.
yeah.
Let my boy Ezra cook.
I mean, we could.
Cannibalize him?
No.
why?
Just
why have you brought up cannibalism?
electric
now?
chair.
Oh,
Florida still uses it.
I
Let's
was
move
thinking
their
about
farm
boiling.
down there.
I was thinking about boiling him in oil,
Tar and feather.
Yeah, we could do that.
or dragged on a horse.
Quartering?
No, just one horse running really fast. And with that, we have reached the end. Did the Flash survive the Superdunk?
He didn't survive Ezra Miller.
And Ezra Miller did.
That's the biggest dunk there is.
Yep, and Ezra Miller didn't survive this dunk.
Yeah.
At Ezra Miller,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Grooming piece of shit.
let's go.
Listen to the podcast. Feel hurt. Respond to us.
Please come at me.
Find us wherever you find your favorite Chester destroying super dunking podcast. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Deezer, and some others.
That's a lot. We're everywhere.
Find us on Twitter at CritHitOfficial. New episodes every Thursday. Until then,
Kill a child molester.
quickly.
Man Bingo versus Ezra Miller.
There's also one that has animals that's their JLA is just a lot of animals instead of Justice League of America.
All right, that's kind of funny. I'll take that.
It's where the
we're-
turtle comes in.
We're JLA, Justice League of America, but with animals. We're just a lot of animals.
Yes, exactly. You know, there's actually one that is called Green Lightning. It's a Flash with a Green Lantern ring.
Amazing.
That's-
Probably best powers.
Imagine a really big construct moving very fast. he just creates a train construct all the time.
It's actually a girl.
Whole.
Okay.
Keep your gaze up here.